Hi, I'm Cath. I'm on week 10 of the programme. I live locally. I just live up the road in Orpington, able to walk here, which is really convenient, and I'm 52. Yeah, so since being on the programme, the results I've seen, I've dropped a good amount of weight. I think the mindset change has probably been the biggest thing I'm most proud of. It's just giving me focus and a clear pathway, I think, in terms of making better choices with food. Monday, Wednesday and Fridays are my favourite days of the week, and there's just so much positivity here as well. It isn't just obviously the strength and the power and the physical changes that you see, but we just laugh here as well when we're having fun and joining in, and everybody's getting to know one another, and it's a real community feel. I'm really proud actually that my app watch told me my resting heart rate is getting better, and I am really pleased that on the inside as well, clearly my body is responding so positively to the fitness that we're doing. So initially I joined the programme. My husband and I have been coming to Leo on and off for a couple of years now, and we love the setup here. We love the people who are here. Neil and his partner Lauren do an amazing job of making everybody feel super welcome. My husband took the call first of all, told me about it, and I was just so keen to be involved myself. I think goals really, it's being on the programme just feels like I can focus on myself with clear support. Neil's always just a text message away, or without, you just receive messages from him supporting you. He's always thinking of new things that we could be keen to have. There was a new programme launched this week with new resources for us. I would absolutely recommend it to anybody. Yeah. I think, in terms of starting my fitness journey, I think that, I've dabbled with fitness on and off over the years. Life gets in the way, and I think perhaps thinking how I would measure up against other people, my starting weight was really quite low, my reps were low on things. But here, everybody just works within their own, just outside their own comfort zone, I guess. And the progress is really clear. So I think I've already started to overcome that. I wasn't very well last week, and I was a little bit nervous about coming back, thinking what I gained, had I lost it, and would I pick it up really quickly? And I did, and it was lovely. All good. Before I started, there were a few things that I did think about. I think, 3 sessions a week, perhaps, that is quite a commitment, but I think the flexibility of the morning sessions and the different evening sessions means that you can build it in. Apart from when I was unwell, I'm really pleased I have only missed 1 session, and the flexibility of the timings, I think, is partly to do with that. I think when you start something new, you can always feel a bit apprehensive about it, but there's just such a welcome here that I think Neil's already thought of what we might be worried about. And when you watch the introduction videos, and he's clearly got it all sorted. And there's always just a dialogue as well. And it's really easy to say, oh, I'm worried about this, or I've thought about this. And there's always a way to work through it and get to the other side. Coming into the studio is so amazingly equipped. It's really clean. The range of equipment that you could use, there's plenty of dumbbells for everybody, of every weight that you could think of. All of the facilities, there's plenty of juices and squashes that you can have. We start each session with a mindset activity, which is so positive and really sets the tone for the session. I do like to engage in the mindset and be on that pathway with Neil as he takes us through the session. The people here are just really lovely. I've made so many nice new friends, regular faces that we see on different sessions. Sometimes if I mix up my sessions, I see different people. But it's full of smiles, actually. We're all working hard, sweating, but just enjoying the session so much as well when we're here. The nutrition program, the support online, the videos that Neil's put together are really helpful. I've learned so much from watching those. I've just started to make better choices. I've got far more awareness of certainly where protein is in food, and the tweaks that I can make to my nutrition choices that are for the benefit of myself. I think along the program, one of the things that's really supported me is the accountability. Not so much in terms of, oh, we're going to get told off or whatever, but just the regular contact, I think, with Neil. I mean, we come 3 times a week, so that's always really nice that, you know that you're going to come again soon if you're having a bit of a blip with things. Text messages just appear. We get these broadcasts to us with really nice motivational comments and new developments that Neil's working on. He's 10 steps ahead of us in what he's figured out what we need before we figure it out ourselves, and then it's already accounted for. So the support behind the scenes, even when you're not at the studio, is there without question. So I think in part that's probably definitely the big things that you gain from being on this program. I feel unbelievable now compared to how I felt before. Apart from, obviously we can't rewind time and be younger, but for the age that I am, I feel probably in the best shape that I have been. One thing I really am particularly pleased about, I just feel strong. And I think, that's really what I've gained from being here. Yeah, I think from being here and, I go home after each session buzzing. I think that it's just increased my energy levels at all times, positivity all the time, just a huge satisfaction actually with so many things that just involve our day to day, and the benefit of the sessions just trickle down into so many different aspects of your life, I think. If you are thinking about joining, I would say do it. You really, really will not regret it. A friend of mine's joined and she's buzzing about it as well. It's something that is definitely the right decision to make. So committing to the long-term program, it was something that, we did talk about at home. It is a big commitment, certainly in terms of time and finance, but without doubt, the benefit that I feel, it really was a no-brainer, to be honest. And I'm in it long term now, and I think that I'd be really surprised if you did the 6 weeks that you didn't want to continue, to be honest. I think this program is what you want it to be.